Participation by the DPRK in the Winter Olympics is not always a sure bet. The last time, it was the Games of 2010 in Vancouver. But the DPRK's presence in Pyeongchang, just 80 kilometers south of the demilitarized zone that divides North and South, will prove historic, as it will be the first time the two Koreas compete as one.
The IOC today has taken exceptional decisions and has allocated additional quota for 22 athletes from the NOC of DPRK who will compete in 3 sports and 5 disciplines in Pyeongchang.
Among them, figure skating, short-track speed skating, cross-country skiing and alpine skiing. The committee also agreed to the formation of a joint women's ice hockey team and to allow the athletes from both countries to kick off the Games together.
Following the wish of the 2 NOCs, the IOC has approved their request to have their delegations marching together as one under the name Korea at the opening ceremony of the Olympic Winter Games Pyeongchang 2018. This team will enter the Olympic Stadium under the Korean unification flag.
Throughout the talks, South Korean officials supported the move to include their northern neighbor.
North Korea's participation in the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics will present the most dramatic scene in the history of the Games. It can be a chance to show the value and power of sports when players from 2 Koreas march together in the opening ceremony and play games together as a unified team.
But there have been concerns raised over the fairness to the competition that these decisions bring. Not only have the 22 DPRK athletes missed the IOC's October deadline for registration, but the coach of South Korea's women's ice hockey team says such a late addition of team members could prove quite a disadvantage for her team's chemistry.
Many in South Korea are also opposed to the idea, accusing their president, Moon Jae-in, of sacrificing Olympic ideals for diplomatic expediency. The decision of the DPRK to take part in the Olympics follows months of heightened tensions between the 2 countries over Pyongyang's nuclear and missile program. Despite questions of ethics, many governments are applauding the move, seeing it as a step towards thawing those tensions and repairing diplomatic relations.
We are very proud Olympics can bring people together, and that's something we are passionate about. The first step, they have to get together, have a chance, and then they can talk to each other, and then they can understand each other. Hopefully, one day they can accept each other.
Leaving the press conference, DPRK IOC member Pyeongchang reaffirmed his confidence in the decision.
I am very much satisfied with the results of the meeting, 4 parties meeting. That's good.
But it is yet to be seen if this positive sportsmanship will translate in the diplomatic arena and whether the Korean reunification flag will grow to fly high or prove a flop. Natalie Carney for CGTN in Lausanne, Switzerland.